Here, welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Willie Davis.
Willie Davis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Jeff Burrows gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on opening day after this. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they have lots of power, but also lots of speed in that lineup as well. So you need to stay out of the double play situations and work counts.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, first baseman.
Number 8 stands in for the first time. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Batting third, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Jim Rice, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Center fielder
Fred Lynn takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Davis going back on it, still ranging back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Now another one hit deep to left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Burrows has a beat on it, 2 gone. Number 11 steps into the box.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a misses. He was way in front of that one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Number 7 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pruitt has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lenny Randall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Into the box now, Tom Grieve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rice ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Ron Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Roy Howell, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Evans is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They trade. Denny Doyle strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Cecil Cooper will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Number 8 stands in. This is pulled into right. Burrows is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
And he's back standing. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Fred Lynn gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, Jim Spencer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Got him. Into the windup and the pitch.
The designated hitter, number 15.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Toby Hara will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Now in the box, Willie Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set. Here it comes. Jeff Burrows is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Even though you're down 4, you don't need to get them all back in one swing. Just think line drive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lenny Randall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Tom Grieve will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's
and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Ron Pruitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
1-1.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Roy Howell stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call him that bullpen just yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rice. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlton Fisk will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Dwight Evans is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Spencer backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Davis going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Now batting.
Number 7 steps into the box. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis giving chase, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Jim Spencer come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Number 15 digs into the right-handed batter's box for this matchup against a left-handed pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Up next for the Rangers.
First pitch on its way. Toby Hara is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning, and now he gets the third guy to go after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Denny Doyle is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter,
Cecil Cooper steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Number 8 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Fred Lynn stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Davis has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Boston strands a couple. Through 4. Willie Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Lenny Randall waits on deck. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number 7.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4. Lenny Randall is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Again, he sends it out of play. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 11 is there, 1 away.
Now batting,
Tom Grieve steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Ron Pruitt will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this. Carlton Fisk will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Grieve is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
right fielder,
Dwight Evans will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jim Spencer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Jim Burton will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
43. Jim.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Jim Spencer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures why mess with success when you get it to 1-2.
Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Now batting, number 15.
Number 15 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop,
Toby Hara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 6-4. Number 7 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Burrows is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
now batting,
Cecil Cooper will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Randall takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Number 8 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Willie Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, barehanded on the hop. It's in time.
Whew, no problem.
Jeff Burrows will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped at the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Lenny Randall stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Leading off the inning, Jim Rice, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded to third. Howell comes up with it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Fred Lynn strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Carlton Fisk will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Tom Grieve comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Into the seats, 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ron Pruitt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Baseman number 13, Roy Howard.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Evans ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jim Spencer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're up 6 to... Number 29 will come in and pitch now.
Texas, number 29.
Leading off the inning, Dwight Evans, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 11 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here, you've got 4 home runs now as a team. You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible, but that's a situation we have.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 7. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Digging in, Denny Doyle. He singled his last time up. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cecil Cooper, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Grieve racing back, still going back. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter,
So
number
striding
8.
in, number 8, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grieve has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Number 15 stands in. Rick Kruger will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Number 15 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Toby Hara is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay off, too.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 5.
Willie Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jeff Burrows is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 8 has got it, and the side is retired. Mike Bassick is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 37.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jim Rice, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
The batter,
Fred Lynn comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Tap foul at home plate. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Carlton Fisk has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Ground ball down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. So coming to the plate, Dwight Evans, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 11 will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Lenny Randall will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we got some more to come.
Throw to first gets him, 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
left fielder,
Tom Grieve stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Lynn racing back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He's around third, not done yet.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Your attention, please.
Number 38 will be the new pitcher.
Number 38.
Ron Pruitt will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans is there, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 13.
Roy Howell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Stan Thomas will try to wrap things up here and save things in the bottom of the 10th. Number 7 will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys.
And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Into the box, Denny Doyle. As he'll swing here and lift the fly ball out to right center. Burrows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Cecil Cooper digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 8 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. 1 big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 9-7. So long from Fenway.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.